stay home cause I don't like shit. I don't wanna make beats, no right shit. For a minute I was thinking that I just might quit. I was in the wrong place on the right shit. I made a few plays on the nice shit. I might do the right thing, but I just might drift. Please go away, go.
The scariest thing to be is alive. I just saw this movie. Hold on. I gotta wear these for 3 months and then I get the real fake teeth. These are the fake. I'm gonna get the real fake ones in a minute though. I did it. I talked to her. We talked for like 40 minutes maybe. I low-key had to bribe her a little bit, but like that was just like, I don't gotta do that again, hopefully. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'll do it again. I don't want her to see this. I don't know, bro. I'm a little and this was hours ago. I should have did it right after. I should have told y'all right after because I couldn't stop fucking smiling, bro. All the way to the car, all the way to home. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of BoJack.
My husband is right upstairs.
I don't care about your husband. All that matters is us.
Don't do this, BoJack.
I know you feel it too. So many times in my life, I've done the wrong thing, but this is the right thing, and I had never been more sure of anything. I've wasted so much time sitting on my hands and imagining what could have been.
I just saw this movie yesterday. It was called I'm Thinking of Ending Things. You may have heard of it. Charlie Kaufman directed it. He made Eternal Sunshine. That's my favorite movie. A woman and a man going on a date and she's thinking of ending things. And what you find out throughout the movie is that this entire day, the relationship, the idea of this woman, all of this is a fantasy inside of this old man, this old sad janitor.
It's hard to describe people. We never even talked, is the truth. I'm not even sure I registered him. There was a lot of people. I was there with my girlfriend. We were celebrating our anniversary, stopped in for a drink, and then this guy kept looking at me. He was a creeper, you know? I can't remember what he looks like. Why would I? Nothing happened.
He met this woman one time, 40 years ago, and he never got the courage to get up and talk to her. So he idealized her in his head and created this fantasy that he did talk to her and they did start dating. And they went to his parents' house and they had a nice time. It was a super snowy night. They went to the ice cream place. He's relived this memory hundreds, possibly thousands of fucking times. He lives as a culmination of everything he consumes. Movies and television shows, songs, whatever. That's his life. He's living this fantasy version in his head constantly. He's never in the present because the present sucks. He's a fucking janitor. He's old. He's fat. So he's thinking of ending things. Every character in his head is a version of him. He doesn't know the woman. He didn't even know her name. At the end of the movie, they had this like speech. He won an award for such a long and fruitless life.
Making peace with death. He says that he accepts it all and then looks out to the audience and says, "I'm only here because of you." This scene is nearly identical to the ending of A Beautiful Mind, and this film is also seen on the shelf in his bedroom in his mind. Here we see other things that he keeps on his mental shelf, the ways people have looked at him, lost and abandoned friendships, lasting memories of sorrow. The song that Jake sings is one that is performed by the character Judd Fry in the musical, and although I have not seen Oklahoma, this character is described as a mysterious and dangerous loner. The lyrics in this song evoke strong feelings of loneliness and isolation. The lyrics also describe the character waking up from a fantasy they had about being with the girl of their dreams. Once the musical number is over, the audience stands up and applauds as Jake is brought to tears. The shot slowly fades to blue and then fades back into what appears to be the next day outside the school. Here we can see the janitor's truck is covered in snow and Jake's car is nowhere to be found.
I don't want to be this guy. I don't want to be this guy. And treat it like, you know when niggas are like, yo, my life is a movie. When I say that, it doesn't mean like, oh man, I'm living so much. It means like my head is just so, I can come up with all types of scenarios about the things I would actually want to happen in real life. But it never happens because I don't make it happen. I'm too busy being comfortable, sitting here, thinking of it happening. And this isn't all just about, you know, this one person. It's not. That's fucking stupid. It's about my entire life. I don't want to live with regrets. I don't want to live as an old man with nothing but regrets eating me up inside. There's this dance sequence in the movie towards the end. And I'm not gonna lie, I was watching and I'm like, all right, wrap it up. This shit getting a little too long. What the fuck is this? But the dance sequence was of these two characters, the idealized versions of them in his head, dancing, doing ballet. And then an old janitor tries to take the girl. He's trying to like push them away from each other, trying to, I guess, bring him into reality.
Himself and the young woman as they fall in love and get married, and a dancer representing the janitor shows up and tries to take the girl for himself. Unfortunately, she belongs to the fantasy, and it is not something that he can ever have. And it should be noted that within this fantasy, he is portraying his current self as the villain. As the three of them struggle, snow falls within the gymnasium. The snow and cold weather in this film is being used as a metaphor for the inevitability of moving forward in time.
You know the type of movies I like. I like these sad bastard, fat loser, slob, lonely nigga type movies. It's just, I don't know, bro. I don't want to end up like that.
Fucking stupid.
Anytime I can get that fucking message to not end up like that, I'm gonna take it.
He wouldn't feel so hopeless and defeated if he wasn't so old. If there was time to try again and change things and make new decisions and try meeting someone. Instead, he is filled with regret knowing that he's wasted his life. And this manifests into hatred for himself.
I can't live with regret. That's fucking stupid. We only have one of these things, and I've already wasted so many years. Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. April 27th. Like 7 a.m. This is the biggest day of my life. I'm ready to risk it all.